Welcome in, everyone. Song's a bit loud. Let's turn that down a little. Hey, thank you, Moody. I appreciate that. Not very many people on today, but we're still hanging out. Kind of just adding depth. Looking around, seeing where kind of I want to touch it up a little. We're getting close to the home territory on this guy. Feel free to drop any comments if you guys have any questions. It's gonna be kind of a silent stream unless you guys got much to talk about. Because I don't. I'm rather focused on the art right now. Hey, welcome in all support. 60-second reels? Yeah, I mean, I don't think people would stick around that long. I have reels that are that long and they did very poorly. So I appreciate it, but I have not had success with that. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. It's been kind of a slow stream. It's probably just not a good hour. I figured I'd pop on. I thought it was a good Saturday time, but who knows? Thank you, man. We're really getting there. It's looking pretty sick. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. There's plenty of other wood burners out there that do like realistic portraits and stuff like that. That's not what I do. How long have I been live? Only about 15 minutes. Spiked in the beginning, but then it just kind of died. We're chilling either way. I kind of want to finish this piece. Should probably get my hand out of the way. I appreciate that, man. Have a good day. Yeah, we're getting to the point where basically some of the only points that aren't wood burned are the beetle. So the beetle's really starting to pop. You're good, man. It may not be a long stream depending on how long it takes to finish or how long I want to be on stream. Been feeling a little low lately, so just not super energetic. Hey, welcome in, Chrissy. It's starting to look pretty cool here. Dare I say one of my best. I'd say it's getting close. I may do some stream work, and I always kind of pick at it for a little until I figure out I like it, but it's getting definitely close. Or it's at least almost time to go on to the next one, so we'll see. Maybe it'll be a bonus episode if I have to come back around to it. Yeah, basically what I was saying earlier, just about the only part that isn't wood burn right now is the beetle. So we're getting a lot of pop on the beetle right now. Hey, what's up? Welcome in. Appreciate you joining. I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate that. We're wood burning, so it's actually scorching the wood. For any new faces joining. Yeah, I don't really have much to talk about today. Untalkative. If you guys got any questions, I'll definitely answer them. So it's gonna start leaving marks about 400 degrees Fahrenheit, but I run at about 800 degrees Fahrenheit, just because it takes so long at such a low temperature. But if you can see what I do, I basically just move around the surface really fast. Because if I leave it still, it's gonna burn really fast and really dark. So I'm basically just playing hot potato with it, drawing with it in a way. Basically, the slower I go, the darker it's gonna get too. This piece has been almost the whole week, off and on streams, probably 20, 25 hours. It's probably gonna be about 20, 25 to fully done. We might be a little less, I can't tell. Either way, they take a while. Few of these people have seen it since the beginning too, so they can tell you how it looks vastly different from the beginning to the end. You gotta trust the process. Trying to see if there's any more light spots. Basically, any light spots are gonna draw away from the beetle, so this building kind of is. I have not done a moth yet, no. I haven't done too many like actual bugs. I mean, I've done a few, but a lot of my stuff is just random creatures I come up with. Here we are again. Chelsea back at it. the music stop or is it slow? Just slow. I hear it now. You can buy your own if you want. They're not that expensive. Just don't send yourself to the emergency room. Amazon, online, anywhere. I think I don't know if you guys have TikTok, but TikTok Shop, it's even linked on my shop, but you can buy them from basically anywhere. Just look up wood burners or soldering iron kit, stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like they're pretty widespread nowadays. Branded professionally, yeah. You'd have to sign a waiver for that. Is there a reason I don't wear gloves? I don't really feel like I need to. I mean, if I started burning myself pretty often, then maybe. But I mean, I'm pretty good at not burning myself, and my hands are don't really need gloves. I don't know. I'd lose dexterity. Okay, maybe pick your words a little more carefully next time. You're doing it on purpose, though. I always find myself back to the street, shading in the street more. I do, yeah. I have a local market I go to pretty often. I may skip the next one because I don't have transport anymore, but I once I get a car again, which I'm saving for, um, I will be going to in-person markets again. People don't really buy as expensive pieces in person though. Like you wouldn't expect anyone to buy anything for over maybe $100 at a in-person show. I've never had it happen yet, so you kind of have to dock your prices, and that isn't always great. Yeah, in terms of artist profits, usually best to do online stuff. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'm clear over in Oregon, so it really depends. U.S. is a big place. It's a little bit better time here in America. Prime streaming time on Saturdays is like early mornings. And it was 5 or I usually stream at like 5 a.m. in my time, and it was like 8 a.m. So that was the only. I was just kind of trying something, seeing if different time would do better, but it spiked in the beginning, and we had 30 people here, and then it just dropped. So it's all chill. I don't really care. We're still here anyway. Got to finish this up somehow. Hey, thank you, Rewind. I don't know about a masterpiece, but I mean, this is definitely one of my best pieces. I'm putting a lot of time into the details. My last like 3 or 4 pieces I'm really proud of, so we keep stepping it up. Knock on wood. Yeah, no, they're one of my favorites too. I like beetles and I like centipedes. We're definitely up in our game too. Like this one was a while ago, and just the detail work from that one to this one, we're doing a lot better. This was maybe like 15 pieces ago. I've made like 15 in between there and now. Helgramites. I think so. That sounds so familiar to me, but I can't remember what that is specifically. I guess I don't fuck with them that hard then if I don't even remember what they are. No, but I grew a beetle from larva to pupa to beetle. It was like a Hercules beetle, and I still have. I'm like ready to pin him because he did pass away. Because they don't live very long. Once they get to beetle stage, they live for like 3 months. So the actual beetle stage is very short lived. It's kind of like butterflies and moths. Is this a rerun? No, we're just still working on this. We're just figuring it out, finishing it. We've been working on it all week long, man. Good way to start getting it darker if it's not going very dark is just go in slow motion. It starts to definitely darken it way faster. You just kind of slow down the circles. Not really. It's kind of a mashup. If anything, it would be a Hercules mixed with like a stag beetle because Hercules beetles don't have the serrated jaws. Mandibles, I guess would be the correct word. And I don't know what that is. That's just I wanted to do a little mouth and I didn't want to do all the details of a mouth. So we got a little like scorpion mouth. He was experimented on. That's his backstory. A mad scientist went at him, man. So he's got all kinds of mutations. Yeah, collaboration of bug powers. The ultimate beetle. Yeah, he's immortal. He wants to start a business, and he can't because he can't fit through the business buildings. We discovered he was just misunderstood this whole time. You guys weren't here for the backstory development. No worries, man. I appreciate you, Nathan. Thanks for stopping by. Probably won't be a super long stream. I've already been going for almost an hour, and we'll probably cut it at an hour, honestly. So another 15 minutes ish. But I'm just not super energetic today. Wanting to finish this piece in some sort. Get him ready to show off for a little bit. Yep. So if you look at it at an angle, some some especially if you overwork it, are deeper than others, and it actually like from an angle looks like it comes off the canvas a little. Like if I pushed on it, it would make like a deep hole onto it. Dare I say, you could maybe go through the piece of wood if you sat there for long enough. Yeah, I agree. I mean, little tiny things are. I mean, as long as it doesn't take away from the piece, and it's just like you found something. Like even like the Mona Lisa has little tiny things on it that you can notice, but part of those little tiny markings are what make it unique and why what they actually look for in looking for fakes and stuff. Sometimes the mistakes on a piece can be more descriptive than the whole piece itself. Yeah, I'm really happy with how this guy's looking right now. Might be a while till he's on my Etsy, but yeah, I'm really happy with this guy. We may darken the background at some point. We'll see. I'm kind of nitpicking. Welcome in, Shrimp. We're gonna be wrapping it up here shortly, actually. Shortly, actually. That sounded grammatically correct. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're almost done. I'd say we're definitely very close. Shrimp. Shrimp the cat. It's a good name, honestly. Oh, hell yeah. I really like Atlas beetles. I think they're really sick. They probably have some of the most horns. They got like five, I think. I have one pinned in my room. Yeah, hell yeah. It's a bit darker, and then we got like some smoke kind of coming up onto his belly. Trying to make it a little darker and a little bit more riveted. If you shade the underside, then you can see you can kind of create some depth under each scale. Yeah. No, I mean maybe he likes it. He's getting high off the city, which we don't endorse. We are on YouTube. We cannot endorse anything like that. Bobby the drug addicted beetle. He was experimented too hard in the laboratory. They fed him all kinds of experiments. Drugs are bad, kids. Don't be like Bobby. Yeah. Yeah, no, true enough. Caffeine's a totally applicable one. I have a indiscriminate, potentially monstrous drink next to me. No, why would I? Why? No, it's just a monstrosity of a drink. We're not sponsored here, so I don't want to give any free deals, you know. But if any sponsors wanted to hit me up, you know, I could really use it. That'd be nice. No way in hell a sponsor is watching this though. Honestly, I'm a classic. I just like the classic monster. The worst one is the Java one. I hate that one. Well, we got a couple more minutes. I said we'd go to about an hour, and we're almost there. You might crochet Bobby. A crochet beetle would be sick. Crochet's fun. Yeah, Bobby's really starting to pop here. Get some more shading on this leg for sure. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it is a bit crazy to think about sometimes. You just gotta trust the process. A spoon. Plastic spoon, yeah. Now, metal? No. Why would a cat eat that? Plastic? No, that makes sense. Well, I'm not seeing too many other spaces I want to touch up. Not right now, at least. I probably will in the future, but I might come in here and lighten up that star a little. Gotta find out where I put my X-Acto blade. But I think we are going to wrap it up. Um, no, we probably won't stream tomorrow. I'm gonna reserve tomorrow to be thinking day. Hopefully, I can come up with something. If I can't, then maybe we won't even do something on Monday. It kind of depends. Um, like I think I probably can, but I'm also not in the greatest mental space right now. So we'll see what I can come up with. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, we did hit 3.6. We're doing good. We're almost 10K on TikTok too. If you guys wanted to hop over, if you any of you got a TikTok account, you can find me on TikTok. We're almost at 10K over there. But our views over here are doing pretty crazy, so no, I have a lot of weird accounts. Like I have a Red Note account. that's like almost 20,000 followers. So I have a lot of weird accounts that are like really big. We're just trying to get started here on YouTube. There's more money and people here on YouTube, so if you guys are new and want to stick around, watch the journey, definitely drop a sub. Um, I'm usually live most days doing random work pieces that I come up with, random stuff. But yeah, if this is your vibe, definitely drop a sub. And I will have to catch you guys next time. Thank you, Shrimp, All Support, Chrissy, Rewind. I appreciate you guys all for um, coming back, you know? I really appreciate the return guests a lot. Genuinely, guys. Thank you, All Support. And thank you, Shrimp. You guys have a good day.